Make sure you watch until the end to see how you can win free gear and products. Hey, this is PJ with CLKsupplies. Have you ever been in the middle of a rekeying project and your customer asks you if you can add a couple padlocks that are going to use the same key that you're currently working on? Now, when this happens, you have the ability for a double win. The first win is that if you can actually pull this off, you're going to make your customer really happy because it's going to eliminate the, hey, who used that padlock key last? I can't find it anywhere. Right? When you can eliminate any of those type of conversations that customers have to have, right, you're going to look like the professional and the hero that you are. Now, the second win is that you're also going to increase the profitability on your current job, right? But that's where the dilemma kind of enters the equation, because you only have so much stock that you can fit on a van or in a store for that matter. And you only have so much resources that you can dedicate to having all the different products that you think you need, right? I mean, let's be honest here. You can't stock everything that you need for every situation. But that's where the Lock-Voy Freedom series key and knob padlocks come into play. Because these padlocks are going to allow you to take your existing key and knob inventory, like your GMS K001 or your ILCO 1599 cylinder, and put them inside of these padlocks, and it's super easy to do. Let me show you a closer look. All right, in just a few moments, I'll show you how you can put in any standard key and knob cylinder, as well as change the shackle. But before I do, I just want to go over the general specs and what you can expect on these new Lock-Voy key and knob padlocks. Now, they are made with aircraft grade aluminum. Any standard key and knob cylinder is going to work with them. I'll show you that in just a moment. They are bypass and shim proof. And inside here, what the key and knob cylinder hooks to is a solid brass actuator. They also come with this really nice weather protector on the bottom. Now, typically with the 9AR and the 10AR, the actual body size is different, but on these key and knob padlocks, they're actually the same. The difference is going to be the shackle diameter, okay? The 9AR is going to come with a 1/4 inch shackle diameter, and the 10AR comes with a 5/16. Now, you may ask, PJ, why is that? Why are you doing that? Like, what's the purpose? And I'm glad you asked, because I'd love to tell you. Now, the 9AR shackle diameter is going to be very similar to like a 40 millimeter, laminated steel padlock. So in situations where a bigger, thicker shackle can't be used, the 9AR is the perfect padlock for that application, because this shackle diameter is going to mimic that of a standard, padlock. The 10AR here, with the 5/16, okay, that's going to be more of your standard commercial size, normal padlock shackle, all right? Now, I want to talk about for a moment the standard shackle length that comes on here, okay? Now, the shackle diameter, as far as like the distance between the top and the bottom of the shackle here, is going to be 1 3/16 inches. But for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to call it 1 inch. Now, you can get different shackles that you can put on here, and like I said, I'll show you that in a moment. But the different shackle lengths are going to be a 2 inch, a 3 inch, and then a 5 inch. And that's going to be available on both the 9AR and the 10AR. Let me show you how you can put in a key and knob cylinder. Now, any standard key and knob cylinder is going to fit in these padlocks. For example, the GMS K001 or the ILCO 15995. Both will easily fit, and truly any key and knob cylinder that is similar to these, that uses that standard Schlage design, is going to work without a problem. Now, let me go ahead and let's put this GMS K001 cylinder in. Now, the first thing you want to do is take it out of the box here, and all we need to do is remove this tail piece right here. So I'll grab my cylinder cap removal. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to take this off. All we're going to do is we're going to remove this tail piece. We'll set it to the side, and we're going to put the cap right back on. All right. Oop, fumble it around there a minute. There we go. All right, now once we have that on in place, just like that, is what we want to do is move over the weather guard here, and we're going to take out this little top piece. Now this top piece is going to go on here over the Bible, just like that. Now you want to make sure that the part that has the keyway in it has this blank part here, and the back that has a screw cap on has this little screw, because that's what's going to hold this into place. Now is what you want to do is you're going to want to just drop it right in here, just like that. We'll go ahead and we're going to turn the key to pop open the shackle, because let me pop that out here. We have this little Allen, okay, is going to screw into the back of that piece I was just showing you. That's going to hold it firmly into place, okay? So what we'll do here is I'll grab our Allen wrench. Let's go ahead and we'll just screw this in and tighten it down. Just like that. We'll make sure the key turns. Now we can go ahead and lock it and open it right up. It's really that simple. Let me show you what it looks like here. So there it is. It's nice and complete, and then it has this key and knob cylinder in there. It really looks great. And then you have the weather guard you can just put right over top there that holds it into place. And that is one solid padlock. Now let me show you how you can change the shackle size. Now, like I was saying earlier, these padlocks come with an 1 3/16" shackle. However, you can purchase separately a 2-inch, a 3-inch, and a 5-inch. Now, in the notes below, I'll put links to all of them. Now, to change this shackle, the first thing that you're going to want to do is actually open up the padlock. So I'm going to go ahead and put the key in and turn it. Once I do that, all right, we're gonna flip it around from the opposite side that has the logo, and you're gonna see this little Allen screw right here. We're gonna go ahead and take our Allen wrench, put it in there, and unscrew it. All right, that's what the little Allen screw looks like. We'll go ahead and just set that down. We're gonna go ahead, and this padlock, or this shackle, is just gonna come right out. It's really that simple. It's really nice. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab this 2-inch shackle I have, and I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna make sure that ball goes back where it should belong, and I'm gonna keep this in the unlocked position, okay? And we're gonna put this shackle in just like that. Now, while I have it still in the unlocked position, and I have my hand holding it here in place, I'm gonna go ahead and find the perfect spot for it to go in here now. There we go. Now, why is that important? Because we have to make sure we're aligning it right here with this little piece at the bottom of the shackle, okay? Now, once we have it in there, you always can just pull it a little bit, make sure you have it locked in properly. Once you do that, we're gonna go ahead and just tighten this Allen screw. All right, now once we do that, we'll turn the key back around, and just like that, we have changed the shackle. Now, is that simple or what? I personally love it. All right, and those are the brand new Lock-Voy Freedom Series key and knob padlocks. I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Since you just watched this video, I'm guessing that you work with locks and keys. And to us at CLK Supplies, that makes you a lock boss. And we wanna hook you up. Here's how it works. Throughout the week, join the conversation and comment on our posts and videos and include the hashtag LockBoss. It's free to enter this giveaway. And every Tuesday, we're gonna pick 5 winners from the previous week and hook you up with all sorts of prizes, including gear, tools, supplies. We might even send you a key machine or buy you lunch. So if you're a lock boss, join us every week to learn, grow, and win.